Here I am on the breakwater at Ogden Point in the Victoria Harbour, and it was just over there a couple days ago that the ship came in with the Tamil refugees. We're told about 490 people that were coming here. The government has known about it for about the 3 months that they've been around. The ship is, of course, very different than the Royal Princess that you see in the background, and the fact is, while most of the people, including myself when I've been in these kind of ships, who have a pretty good life to be able to afford that, for most people, you got to assume that if they're legitimate refugees, they're not exactly going to be able to afford this kind of thing. Here's the issue. There's a lot of people that are concerned about queue jumping. Canada takes refugees. We're part of covenants and conventions from the United Nations and other bodies that we are part of in order to say that we will allow refugees to come here. Of the about 250,000 or thereabouts of immigrants and refugees that come here, about 10% of those are actually refugees that come to Canada. And with that, that means that we want to make sure that the legitimate refugees, that when they're coming here, that there's not going to be any issues or any problems. We let the system actually work that out. Here's the thing for the average Canadian, whether you're in the workplace or otherwise. When people are coming here, don't allow people to spew in the workplace. Don't allow people just to spew stuff just because they want to sort of say hateful things about different people who are coming to the country. The other thing is, if you ever do have an opportunity to take in people who've been refugees or immigrants as a whole, I'd encourage you to do so, because it's one of the areas that they find that there's a great deal of underemployment in Canada, or unemployment, or you just find that people aren't being paid as well, even though they got a lot of the skills. So for each one of us, we got to make sure that we're doing our bit. Don't listen to the people who are just talking about, everyone's clamoring, to get on welfare. Oh yeah, like that's something that everyone wants to do, is to come to Canada to get on welfare. Most people, when they come here, when the process is done, and when it turns out that they legitimately can come here, they want to be good, productive citizens. We've got a large Tamil community. We've got a large community of other people who have fled persecution from many other places, and it's a place that has got a lot in Canada. We've got a lot of money, resources, a lot of goodwill. It's a nice place to come. So, looking forward to seeing what happens with these people and how well we can all greet them.